I'm new to this. What is family navigation? How do I know if it's the right service for me? So, Carrie, I know you've got something to share with us about what is family navigation and maybe what is not family navigation and what should go through the case management system or some other type of service. So, can you walk us through that?
Okay, so Family Navigation, we are a service that's funded by taxpayer dollars, county board dollars, and we meet with families or individuals themselves, or both, ideally both, but we help families. I kind of think of it as like coaching, like as a coaching approach, figuring out what it is that you want, and then what are the steps to get there. Um, and I have this handy infographic that kind of helps define what is navigation and what is not navigation. Um, so navigators can meet with you and help identify options for your loved one, provide ideas and information to empower families with knowledge and choices. Whereas case management is a long-term service. So navigation is short-term. Ideally, we kind of complete a goal within 3 to 6 sessions. So we'll have one goal that we're working on. Whereas case management, that's going to be a long-term, lifelong service. We can also help with navigating Department of Mental Health, Medicaid waivers, and funding options, making sure that you understand what are your options. And we don't really intervene in crisis management or intensive crisis management or intervention. We're not really a crisis support. We're not on call. I will mention that we do help families with crisis prevention planning. So that might be something to take advantage of. But we also can provide access to provider lists and support and referrals. So referring to other medical professionals, different therapies. We are not personal assistants, so we're not going to go in and do direct support. We can encourage self-advocacy skills for the participant and family member and help you advocate for your needs are. And so that kind of goes into advocacy and navigation of IEPs and school processes. I would also include ISPs in here too, helping you understand and how to prep for your plan. We cannot replace a lawyer, a benefits specialist, and we cannot give legal advice, but we do have referrals for those. We can also help you identify programs that might be appropriate or things that would meet your needs or desires. And then we do not provide any funding supports directly. Yeah, and then we have more information on our website. We have an About Us form, or it's our Contact Us form on our About Us page, and that's where you would go to fill out the enrollment form. All right, Sharon, is there anything else I'm missing?
Yeah, could you just explain the benefits of filling out a form prior to starting with a navigator or with our organization? What's the point?
Yes. So whenever you fill out the form online, that will automatically enter you into our system. And then April, she is our intake and eligibility navigator, and she will be able to see your information, and everything is documented into our system. And then there is a verification process. So before we can provide navigation, we have to verify the person as having a disability for funding billing purposes. Because this is a free service to families, there are some requirements there for funding.
And those requirements really are your eligibility with the SB 40 tax board, either St. Louis City or St. Louis County. If you're in St. Charles County, we try to refer you to our partner agency at FACT, Families and Community. I'm saying the wrong thing, Christine. What does FACT stand for?
Family Advocacy and Community Training.
So FACT is funded in St. Charles County to provide both family support and navigation. And so they would be the most knowledgeable, best prepared group for you to speak to. Doesn't mean we're not going to occasionally pick up somebody from Jefferson County or St. Charles County, but it's unusual and that has to be approved by somebody. But sometimes just to get the ball rolling, we can help clarify your thoughts. And so it does make sense for us. Thank you and the audience for joining us today. If you feel like navigation is the service for you, go right to the ARC's webpage, www.slarc.org. Hit that About Us button and the Contact Us button. It is a very short form. You can fill out the form in 2 minutes, and then we'll get back to you and get the ball rolling so that we can start navigation.